Hi guys, Thermostat Power here. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Haley.
And we did our project on energy conservation. So we chose Tier 1, energy, because we saw that there was a lot to be accomplished in the energy conservation of our school. And we realized that we wanted to be a part of that. And so we decided to design and propose a measurable method to reduce our school's energy use, CO2 output, and utilities cost.
Our objective is to reduce the energy consumption of our school campus by 3 to 4% every year. To do this, we will install a new smart thermostat in every classroom called ecobee 3 Lite. This thermostat will allow the staff to turn off their AC system during the weekends and long breaks, overall reducing the energy consumption of the AC systems in the classroom.
And so this is a picture of what it would look like. So that was when we decided to do an assessment of the thermostats. And so in so doing, we calculated, the average of January through May, because we saw that this is the average in these months basically represented the average energy usage for any given day. And then we decided that the 3 months, September, October, and November, represented a very high energy consumption time. And so we decided that the extra time, the extra energy used during those months, subtracted from the average kilowatt hour usage from January through May, would be the energy usage just for AC. And so then we did all these calculations, and in so doing, we found out for the year 2016 that if we would have implemented this, we would have saved a total of about 16,000 kilowatt hours and a little less than $2,000, as well as about 10 million pounds of carbon CO2 emissions. And so for my calculations, we found the target cost, which would be roughly $5,000 for the year that we do decide to implement it in the future if it does happen, as well as the target energy savings, which would be a little less than 43,000 kilowatt hours. And so we also took into account the cost of installment, which would be roughly $16,000, but we also found that the return on investment, the amount of time it would take to regain this money, would be a little less than 3.5 years.
For methods, we conducted an energy audit using the electricity bill from the last 2 years. Then after finding the number of classrooms in our school, we decided the type of thermostat to install. With the prices of the ecobee 3 Lite, we recorded how much money and energy the school would save if the thermostats were installed. Then after drawing up a communication plan to spread the word among the teachers in our community, we'll determine the changes this makes to our school overall.
And so, as a way to evaluate our project's effectiveness, we decided that we would calculate the energy saved for the year we installed the thermostats, and then we would compare these results to the target amount that we had calculated earlier in our energy assessment. And so also to ensure that the teachers are following protocol, because this whole thing depends heavily on them, we're going to send out a survey basically to ask them a few questions, how the thermostats are treating them, if they're having any problems, but most importantly, if they are using it to turn off the AC for the weekends and over these long breaks, because that's really what's important here.
And like Rachel said, to inform the teachers, we'll make a private presentation and for all the teachers on campus, and we'll send it through Gmail so that they know how to operate their thermostats. And to inform the community, we will present our proposal to the district in person.
Bye!